Everybody wants to know, what is the Dignity Act? Hi, I'm immigration attorney Angelica Jimenez, and this act is basically immigration reform that was presented by Congressional Republican Maria Elvira Salazar and Democrat Veronica Escobar in May of this year. And here's who will benefit from the proposal if it becomes law. First, those who have TPS could automatically apply for a conditional residence. This is a residence for 10 years, and eventually they can become citizens. Second are minors who entered the United States more than 3 years ago and were under 18 years of age at the time of entry into the United States. They will be able to apply for a permanent residence. This includes those who have DACA, and after 10 years with this permanent residence, they can apply for citizenship. Third are those undocumented immigrants who do not have TPS or they did not enter into the United States as minors. They may apply for a new status called dignity status, as long as they can prove that they've been in the United States for at least 5 years and they do not have a criminal record. If they are subject to the 3 or 10-year bars, those bars would be erased and eliminated. But this dignity status would be valid for 7 years, and during this time, the applicant would have to pay about 1.5% tax on their income and a fee of $700 every year. In exchange, they would receive protection from deportation, a work permit, and after 7 years of having this status, the undocumented individual or this applicant would have 2 options. So what are these 2 options? The first option is that they can cement their dignity status and they would have a work permit, protection against deportation, and could travel freely outside of the United States, and they would no longer have to pay these yearly fees. But this would not offer a path to permanent residence or citizenship. And that is why there's a second option. The second option is that if after 7 years with the dignity status, the applicant wants permanent residence, they could opt for what is known as the path of redemption. And the redemption status would be for 5 years, during which the applicant would have to pay another $5,000 or do 200 hours of community service. In addition, the applicant would have to learn English and civic history of the United States. In return, they would receive a work permit, protection from deportation, and they can travel freely outside the United States. And after that 5-year period in redemption status, they could opt for a permanent residence and then eventually become a citizen. Follow us for more.